Title: The Haunting Conversation. Since upon a time in a small, cozy village, there lived a wise grandmother named Eliza. She was a loving and caring woman who adored her son, his wife, and their two delightful grandchildren. They all lived together in a charming cottage nestled in the heart of the village. As the days grew shorter and the air turned crisp, Eliza began to feel her age catching up with her. Her hair had turned silver, and her eyes had seen many years of happiness and sorrow. One evening, she sat by the fireplace, the soft crackling of the logs providing her with comfort. With a heavy heart, Eliza turned to her family and said, "My dear ones, I have something important to share with you. As I've grown older, I've started to sense things that others cannot. Lately, I've been having conversations with those who have passed away. It's as if their spirits are trying to communicate with me." Her family exchanged concerned glances. Eliza's son, Michael, spoke softly. "Mother, are you sure about this? It's only natural to feel a bit lonely at times, but perhaps it's just your imagination." Eliza nodded and replied, "I understand your skepticism, but these conversations are real. I've talked to your father, my dear husband, and my own parents. They've been guiding me, warning me of something dark approaching over the next week." Eliza's stories of her conversations with the deceased grew more unsettling. She spoke of warnings and visions that haunted her dreams. Her family was torn between disbelief and concern for her well-being. One fateful evening, as the family gathered for dinner, the atmosphere in the cottage felt heavy. Eliza's eyes were filled with fear as she whispered, "They're here, the dark spirits I've been warned about." Suddenly, a cold wind swept through the room, extinguishing the candles and plunging them into darkness. The family huddled together in terror, feeling a malevolent presence in the room. In the days that followed, the family experienced strange and terrifying events. Objects moved on their own. Eerie whispers filled the air, and the children's laughter turned to cries of fear. They realized that Eliza's ability to communicate with the spirits had indeed brought malevolent entities into their home, desperate to protect their family. Michael and his wife sought the help of a local spiritualist. Together, they performed a cleansing ritual to banish the dark spirits from their home. As the ritual concluded, the cottage was filled with a profound sense of peace. Eliza's ability to communicate with the deceased faded, and the family could finally live in harmony once again. They cherished the memories of their beloved grandmother, but vowed never to delve into the world of the supernatural. In the end, Eliza's story served as a reminder that sometimes the boundary between the living and the dead should remain unbroken, for the consequences of tampering with the unknown could be more terrifying than anyone could imagine. After the harrowing experience with the dark spirits, life slowly returned to normal for Eliza's family. They were relieved to have banished the malevolent entities from their home, and the cottage once again became a place of warmth and happiness. However, Eliza's encounter with the supernatural had left a lasting impression on her. She no longer sought to communicate with the spirits, and decided to focus on enjoying her time with her family. As the seasons changed, they continued to live in their little village, surrounded by the love and support of the community. Years passed, and their grandchildren grew into young adults. They often gathered around the fireplace, listening in onto their grandmother's stories of the past. Eliza's eyes sparkled with wisdom as she shared tales of her youth, filled with adventures and life lessons. One winter evening, as snowflakes gently fell outside the cottage, Eliza told her family, "It's important to remember that life is a delicate balance between the known and the unknown. Sometimes, curiosity can lead us down a path we're not prepared for. I learned that lesson the hard way, but it brought us closer together as a family." Her grandchildren nodded, absorbing the wisdom of their grandmother's words. They appreciated the importance of respecting the mysteries of the world, while cherishing the bonds that tied them to one another. As the years rolled on, Eliza peacefully passed away in her sleep, surrounded by her loving family. Her legacy lived on through the stories she had shared and the lessons she had imparted. The cottage remained a place of warmth and love, where the laughter of generations echoed through the halls. Eliza's family continued to honor her memory by embracing the beauty of life, knowing that some secrets were best left undisturbed. And so, in the heart of the small village, the legacy of Eliza, the wise grandmother, lived on, a testament to the enduring power of family love and the wisdom passed down through generations.